Imagine stepping into a galaxy far, far away, but not just as a spectator, as an active participant in a brand new Star Wars adventure. That's exactly what I got to experience with Star Wars Outlaws in the upcoming action-adventure game developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft. A few weeks ago, I was fortunate to receive an invitation through the Ubisoft Creators Program to preview Star Wars Outlaws for 4 hours of remote gameplay. A huge thanks to Ubisoft for this incredible opportunity and for their continued support of me and my content as an Ubisoft partner. I was among the lucky attendees at San Diego Comic-Con 2023, where we not only witnessed the unveiling of Star Wars Outlaws concept art and gameplay, but also had the chance to ride Kay Vess' speeder through the windswept lands of Tashara. Sharing this excitement for the game with fellow Star Wars fans was truly unforgettable. Although I'm not quite old enough to have seen Star Wars in the theater in 1977, I do remember seeing The Empire Strikes Back in 1980 with my family, and it left a lasting impression, fueling my lifelong love for science fiction and fantasy. Set in the Star Wars universe during the Rebellion era, the game takes place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Rather than focusing on the Rebel Alliance, our story is centered on a part of the Star Wars universe not deeply explored before, the golden age of the criminal underworld. Our journey begins with Kay Vess, a young thief from Canto Bight, and her companion Nix, a Mirqual. We wake up on the Savannah moon of Tashara in our stolen ship, the Trailblazer, and quickly find ourselves pursued by bounty hunters, giving us our first taste of in-game combat just a few moments into the game.
Lots of new friends today. Hey, we don't have to do this.
A Star Wars game would not be complete without a speeder, and I was so excited to see that this was the first vehicle we get. Despite my usual struggle with vehicles in-game, I eventually got the hang of the speeder and enjoyed exploring some of the available areas after a few initial crashes.
Okay, we're alive.
There is so much to explore, from interacting with creatures to marveling at the beautifully rendered landscapes. Although the game's photo mode wasn't available during this preview, the game's environments are visually stunning and promise great opportunities for virtual photography.
All right. I'll figure it out.
Our first mission takes us to Miragana City, where, of course, we encounter an Imperial checkpoint.
Let me see some identification.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You're Torin Valerio Nupp?
That's me. Mm-hmm.
All right, move along.
The detailed recreation of Star Wars' retro-futuristic style made me pause in awe several times. Interiors are meticulously crafted, from diverse races to classic droids going about their business, to a protocol droid or two for sale in the local pawn shop. After a little exploring of the interior of Miragana City, I visited McCall's Cantina to start my first mission. In addition to main story missions, players can also eavesdrop on conversations to unlock clues or pick up new side missions. This isn't exclusive to the Cantina, and you'll find areas to eavesdrop and gamble throughout the city. Accomplishing missions depends on your reputation with each syndicate. The first syndicates you will be doing business with in Star Wars Outlaws are the Pike Syndicate, the Crimson Dawn, and the Hutt Cartel. You will have to manage Kay's reputation depending on the mission at hand. It's normal for Kay's reputation to fluctuate with the different syndicates throughout the course of the game. Stealth is an important part of Star Wars Outlaws, and Nix is your most important asset here. He can steal from targets, distract enemies or security cameras, pick locks, and activate triggers without being detected. If stealth fails you, you can always rely on your trusty blaster. Nix is not just a clever thief and trusted companion. Throughout the game, he will have missions for you, so keep an eye on him, and if he seems to be leading you, follow him to find out what treasure he seeks to uncover.
You found what you're after?
The first 3 hours on Toshara passed quickly, and we ventured into a later game area, the space outside of Kijimi, for our final hour of the demo. Only getting to experience a little bit of the galaxy, it seemed very promising, and for players who enjoy space combat, I don't think they'll be disappointed. Landing on Kijimi, you find another harsh and beautiful planet, this time a frozen one, controlled by the Ashiga clan, a crime syndicate that has ruled here for generations. The city is impressive, and everywhere you look you'll discover incredible details hidden under layers of snow and ice. There are even some docile banthas, so don't forget to stop and give them a pet on your way through. The cantinas are a source of much information, entertainment, and if you're lucky, some credits.
Any action at the tracks today?
Last night's accident must still be fresh.
Don't let me down. Nice!
Another great race here in Cantobite. We'll be right back with...
I experienced the advanced lockpicking and slicing system on our missions here. Lockpicking is rhythm-based, so watch and listen carefully if you find it frustrating, and you'll have it down in no time. The slicing minigames are a great way to break the encryption on terminals and increase in difficulty as you progress through the game.
All right.
After 4 hours in this immersive galaxy, I'm even more excited for the full release of Star Wars Outlaws. It promises to be a rich and thrilling experience for fans of the franchise and newcomers alike. As this was a remote gameplay session, it's difficult to say if there was anything I didn't like because I wasn't fully in control of my game environment and will have to save any in-depth critique until I'm able to set the game up on my own system. I can't wait to take a deeper dive into this new adventure when it officially launches on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on August 30th.